Now, you've heard about robots, and no doubt you've heard about this year's contentious presidential race. But tonight, a story about a robot who is so interested in politics that it may very well affect the outcome of this year's election.
That's right, Tom. Well, I'm standing here at the robot factory, and get this. Scientists have actually equipped this robot with an algorithm that will allow it to determine objectively which candidate is best suited to run this country.
Holy science, Diane. Well, perhaps we've finally reached the point in this country where none of us will ever have to think again.
I sure hope so, Tom. Well, it looks like the scientists are just about ready to plug the equation into the robot. Let's listen in.
Hillary is bad for economy, but Trump is asshole. Hillary, false promises, but Trump is jerk. Trump hates fembots. I am fembot. Fatal error. Fatal error. Does not compute. I am fembot, but Trump hates fembot. But Hillary
Dishonest.
But Hillary
is fembot.
Algorithm failure. Fatal error. Does not compute. Fatal error. Fatal error.
This just in, it appears there's been some sort of meltdown at the robot factory. Diane, is everything all right down there?
Tom, I'm fine, and I've just received word that the explosion was caused by some kind of programming error. Faced with two equally unattractive choices, the robot experienced a logic failure and apparently went kaboom.
Diane, are you telling us that the designers of this robot failed to provide for a third input?
That's right, Tom. Specifically, they failed to provide for Libertarian candidate, two-term governor, Gary Johnson.
Quite frankly, Diane, I am surprised that Johnson was excluded from the algorithm. A successful businessman with socially liberal values, he seems to me the obvious choice.
Yes, Tom, and we've just received word that in addition to being the only fiscally responsible choice, Gary Johnson has been consistently ahead of his time when it comes to marriage equality, opposing the drug war, and promoting a fair and humane immigration policy that does not involve a wall. With 47% of Americans saying they'd consider a third party, perhaps it's time for each of us to recalibrate the little robot within. Back to you, Tom.
Don't be an angry robot. When you vote Libertarian, you know exactly where we stand. Better government and less of it.
For more information, Google our presidential candidate, Gary Johnson, and check out johnsonweld.com.
Porcupine Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising. Test, 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 test. Like and subscribe. Is that what I say? Like, share, and subscribe.